Greetings, lords and ladies, Kaiser here, and welcome to another episode of our Mount and Blade Gekokujo Daimyo Edition Let's Play. Now, when last we left off, we had taken a few castles from the Ashikaga shogunate, and we are about to pretty much finish them off by defeating Shogun Ashikaga himself, who is currently hiding in Sakai. Luckily enough, the Urakami are also at war with us, so it'll be like killing two birds with one stone, I believe that's how you say it. Just a moment, where do you think you're going, Lord Tateoka? Just want to make sure that he's actually following us. Tateoka. There we go. I have a new task for you, follow me, there we go. There we go. Alrighty then. To Sakai we go, besiege the town, batter down the gates, and storm the castle. What is this? Ashikaga shogunate offers you... Sure, I mean, I'll take the gold. You're about to be destroyed anyway. Stop coming closer. Go away. You're gonna get one of my armies to follow you or something, and that's gonna annoy me. Something's going on over there. Wait a bit more. Lady Yamagata of Ashikaga shogunate. Just being annoying. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, it's morning now. Chicago shogunate pause. Reject. Wait, no. They're already gone, so why didn't I just accept and make them pay before they get destroyed? Damn it. Alright, well, at any rate, let's just see what happens, shall we? Alright, this is a familiar... No, that's stand closer. Sorry, spread out. That's what I wanted to do. It is a familiar layout. That's what I've been trying to say. There we go. Alrighty then. So, last time we talked about the beginning of Tokugawa, or rather not the beginning, but we left off with the death of Hideyoshi, or rather Hideyoshi assigning Tokugawa as one of the 5 regents. Now, Hideyoshi had hoped that the other 4, so Maeda Toshi, Uesugi Kagekatsu, Mori Terumoto, and Ukita Hideye, whose loyalty to the Toyotomi was unquestioning. Yeah, it couldn't really be questioned. I don't know, English right now, not working. Hideyoshi had hoped that they could keep Ieyasu in check, so kind of a counterweight to him. However, almost immediately after the death of Hideyoshi in September 1598... No. I wanted to get the guy behind you. Ow. Ah, come on! Somebody? There we go. Whew, alrighty. I think it's more or less safe for us to send our guys in. At least the first wave. There are enemies coming towards us. Should be fine. No, not charge. No, infantry charge, yes. Archers should follow me. There we go. Infantry charge, you guys charge, archers follow me. There. Stop going everywhere but where you're supposed to go. They're going everywhere except where they're supposed to go. Alrighty then. So, almost immediately after Hideyoshi's death, Tokugawa started making provocative moves. He started making alliances with clans such as the Date and alienated, the other regions. Now, he occupied Fushimi, and after Toshi's death, which, like we mentioned in the Hideyoshi videos, Toshi Maeda died about a year after Hideyoshi himself, so in 1599. So after his death, Tokugawa Ieyasu just occupied Osaka Castle as well. Now, the man who showed most resistance to Ieyasu was Ishida Mitsunari, who even tried to assassinate Ieyasu at one point. Now, the attempt failed, and Ishida had many of the Tokugawa generals after his head now as well. Now, the attempt failed, and, Ishida found refuge, interestingly enough, with Ieyasu himself. Don't ask me why, no idea. Stand closer and stand right there. You're gonna be firing at those guys. Alright, so this castle, the takeover of this castle is pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Move a bit more forward. Focus on the guys over there. Leave those guys alone, I'll take care of them. Don't worry about it. Now, I have no idea why, but I guess if he thought that if he was right under the nose of Ieyasu, Ieyasu couldn't just kill him or something? I have no idea what he was thinking. Alright. Let's kill these guys as fast as possible so that these guys go back down and do their jobs. Okay, they're going back down to do their jobs. And I'm heading back up here because I still have 17 arrows that I can fire at those guys. Did I hit anything? And I'm just shooting at the same spot over and over again. What is the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. That's what. And I guess I'm going insane. Sorry. Now then, the two camps started to form, the so-called Eastern Camp under Ieyasu and the Western Camp under Ishida Mitsunari. Mitsunari tried to make the first move. Now, his plan was relatively simple. His plan was have the Uesugi under Uesugi Kagekatsu, who had vast lands in the northeast of the Tokugawa lands, tie the Tokugawa down while the Western army occupies most of the capital regions. This way, no matter what sort of move the Tokugawa would make, the Western army could counter him with at least equal strength. Now, the plan fell apart almost immediately. Ieyasu had the Data and Mogami keep the Uesugi busy while he led an army westward. Now, the Western army did occupy Fushimi and some important ports, but they were running behind schedule, so to speak. Now, the two forces met at Sekigahara. Now, fun fact. Dosan Saido had once said, "He who controls Sekigahara controls Japan." And you would think that the two armies had chosen Sekigahara as, I don't know, as a strategic position or something, but honestly, no. They really just picked the battlefield because it had the space required to maneuver their massive armies. Because the greatest battle in Japanese history was fought by around 160,000 units or so. Interestingly enough, neither of the two sides had their full armies available. Some Western samurai were still simply too far from the battlefield to take part in it, and on the other side, Ieyasu's son Hidetada was running late with his additional 36,000 men due to the fact that he stopped to take Ueda on his way to the battlefield. Just send everybody forward. Seems like this is the end of the Sakai defense. Now, what's more, Ieyasu was somewhat confident before the battle due to two things. One is that he believed that Kobayakawa Hideaki would betray the Western army and join him. The other is that he heard reports that the Mori weren't really too eager to fight, due to the fact that Mitsunari had apparently insulted them. No, please don't tell me there's a guy stuck somewhere. Are they getting him? They got him! There we go. Alrighty. Streets, let's go. Very nice shot. Where are the rest of them? Aha! Wait, that's a villager, and they're really... That's their defense? A villager. Can he... Why is he moving backwards? Why is... Are all of you villagers? Good God, all of them but one are a villager. Alright. One more. Oh, I missed. Damn it! Focus on me, you moron! You're not supposed to just run by somebody that's swinging a sword at you. Alright, sure enough, nothing but villagers here as well. I mean, I guess Sakai is a relatively new addition to the Urakami land, so they didn't really have the time to prepare a good garrison? That's my guess? But at any rate, Shogun Ashikaga, you are my prisoner now, just because. Kosaka. No, you fought well, you're free to go. You're indeed a man of honor, sir. I shall not forget this. Well, I hope you don't. I would love to have you on my team soon enough. I am in your debt for freeing me, friend. You're free to go wherever you want, sir. Look at that. Lord Hideyoshi, 94! Why are you with the Amako clan? Why? Just why? I want you on my side. Oh well. I'll see you guys in just a moment. There we go. Now then, one thing that immediately, falls into our sight, so to speak, is the fact that Sakai only has 48 defenders right now. Now, I did send the recruiters in Sakai to go recruit Ashikaga units. So 2 recruiters are gonna get Ashikaga units, and I also sent 2 recruiters to get Asakura units. So hopefully those are the 2 nearest ones, and hopefully at least 1 or 2 of them manage to come back. Now is the question, how do we continue? Do we go for Tokushima Castle or do we go for Gochaku Castle? Now the thing is, Sakai is vulnerable now. Gochaku Castle, like, those guys are probably at least gonna try and take Miki Castle and Ogo Castle before heading to Sakai. But if they spawn in Tokushima, they might just go straight for Sakai. Or rather, not might, but probably will. So I believe that it would be best if we just went straight for Tokushima Castle first. Who are you? Lord Oniniwa. What do we think? Do we win? Are you guys done yet? Okay, good. No. Hey. Where do you think you're going? Kita. And who? Who's the other guy? Akahoshi. Damn you two. Lord Kita. Follow me. And Akahoshi. Follow me. Yes. I know you guys like it when we fight together. And they're just continuing. Okay, good. They turned. Why are there so many Ito caravans around here? Good God. Oh, hey. Lord Goto. But it's night. Though he only has like 23. I'm gonna let him fight. And as soon as he's done fighting, Lord Musashi is laying siege to Tokushima Castle. Is he? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it at all. So he's one of the guys that... Wait, Lord Musashi's right here. What are you... Oh, he's heading there to do it. Significant group of enemies near Miki Castle. Alright, so... the Urakami did decide to come from that direction. It's fine. We'll go for Tokushima Castle first. Then just return here, retake Miki Castle, and continuing to Gochaku Castle. Musashi, though, I would prefer it if you stayed with me. Army of enemies spotted near Miki Castle. Doesn't say... It still doesn't say that it's, Wait, so who's fighting who now? That's a Mori army. Lord Sase. Gonna catch this guy first. Mark it down, you shall be hearing of me a lot. Indeed, we have a bunch of units on our side, so we're just gonna say attack without me. Anything that we lost? Nothing. Good. And he lost everything. Lord Goto, stop, I yield. No, I'm gonna be taking you. I am going to be taking you prisoner, sir. Right. I'm gonna take these guys and put them into Tokushima Castle once we take it. Why are you following a lord that's far stronger than you? Lord Genshoji, he's apparently following me, but he's stuck in the water. Kameoka has been... Sure. So wait, where... They're not taking Miki Castle, they're not... Are they heading straight for Sakai? Is that what they're doing? They actually might be. I am legit not sure what you were thinking over there. The man has 21 units and he's attacking... Huh? Dictate the peace. 10,000 mon. You accept? You accept. Good. Alright, so he defeated Lord Tori. And now we are going to defeat him. Aha! Lord Sase. Aha! So he is an honorable man. Lovely. Surrender or die. Let's go. Interesting battlefield? I think interesting is the right word for this. Let me see, where do I position you guys? To the side, right there. Alright, so, back to the history. The Battle of Sekigahara began on the 21st of October, 1600. The terrain actually favored Ishida, what with the Tokugawa army being largely staggered in a valley, with a large part of his army being in danger of a possible encirclement. Both Ishida and Tokugawa knew that Hideyoki's 16,000 troops on Mount Matsuo was the key to victory, as he was looking down on both forces, but refused to move. The battle began with a Tokugawa charge, which developed into a general melee. Ieyasu moved his headquarters closer and kept looking at Kobayakawa Hideaki. Now, Hidetada was still many hours away, so Ieyasu knew that he had to make a maneuver quickly. I can't tell. I don't think we're on a good position over here. Send our infantry in. Send our cavalry in as well. They're actually smart. They're hiding behind this hill right here. A hill I didn't realize was there. So, let's move our infantry... No, not infantry. Archers. Wait. Okay, you're one of mine. Now, the only good news for now, for Tokugawa at least, was that, as his report suggested, the Mori remained at the slopes of Mount Nango and didn't seem interested in moving at all. Oh, you're trying to follow me, are you? Ow. So your pike is actually that close. Alright. Back. Back off, guys, a little bit. Alright, so, at noon, Ieyasu decided to finally take a gamble. Heck, I'm not taking a gamble anymore, I'm just sending my guys in. He was getting increasingly frustrated at Kobayakawa's indecision, so he decided to help him choose. He moved his cannons, turned them towards Mount Matsuo, and ordered them to fire. Kobayakawa seemed to wake up from his seeming daze and commanded his army to march off of Mount Matsuo. The Kobayakawa army's target were the Ishida forces. Needless to say, the battle turned in favor of the Tokugawa army, and by late afternoon the battle was over. and Ieyasu ordered the hunt of Ishida and a number of other Western commanders. The commanders, including Ishida, that were caught, were executed. Now, with the victory at Sekigahara, Ieyasu was the undisputed master of Japan. He almost immediately started using his power to redistribute Daimyo lands. Needless to say, he increased the holdings of those who served him at the cost of those who hadn't. He called those who hadn't Tozama lords, which means outside lords. Just attack without me, honestly. 97. There we go. Alright, he was beaten. A moment. There we go. Alrighty now. Still a little bit worried where that Urakami army is headed towards. My bet really is towards Sakai. Or maybe Sasayama. They are at war with the Yamako, so it could be. At any rate, we will continue towards Tokushima Castle. Slowly, so that we can see if any of the lords just decide to leave for whatever reason whatsoever. Units are ready to upgrade. I mean, these units won't really be ours, but sure, might as well make them a little bit stronger. Why not? No body bearer. Your marksmen are pretty good, if I remember correctly. Skirmishers, yeah. You do become elite. I remember that much. Don't remember what the Sato can become. You're probably better in archery, considering you are a Chosokabe. That, some of our own units. Sugi officer into Hatsumoto guard. There we go. Oh, Tojiko! Hello! What can you tell me about your skills? Intelligence, 21, yeah! Persuasion, +1. Surgery. There we go. And we're done. How much longer do we have the truce, or rather the non-aggression pact with the Mori? 13 days. Alright, well, let's hope that we can destroy the Urakami in that time. Come. Everybody's still following us. Good. Your party has been spotted. Well, yeah. Apparently Tantooka just decided to go off on his own. I'm gonna remind him that he is supposed to follow me. Oh, he was sieging. What? What do you mean it's under siege? It's not supposed to be under siege. I'm the one that's supposed to be sieging it. Sure, I'll accept peace with the Ito. I'm fine with that. Who is sieging it? Whoever it is annoying me. That's a lot of money added to our treasury. Lovely. I don't know who was sieging it. Is this bugged? Is it because Musashi decided to go and siege it and now it's just not working at all? I have a new task for you. Raid around the village, patrol around the enemies coming in force. I don't need you for some time. Go to... No, these are our lands. I can't really tell him to go and attack. No, if I tell him to go patrol, he's just never gonna come back. And these guys just decided, good. And it's the same too, again! Follow me. I am confused as to what I am supposed to do right now. Because Tokushima Castle is still shown as... What are you doing? Masashi! Stop upsetting me! He's gonna raid Annan, isn't he? Of course he is. Follow me, you son of a gun. Okay, Tokushima Castle, let's go. Besiege the castle, thank you! Good God! Lord Yamagata has renounced his allegiance to the Ashikaga. Oh, good God, at least he's gonna stop burning our villages down. So that's good news. Noon, afternoon. Alright, afternoon is still fine. We're gonna lead the assault. Let's go. It's not that many units inside, but still... Spread out. Alrighty, so... Tozama Lords. They were not lucky. Now, the redistributions were very harsh for some. For instance, the Mori holdings were decreased to only a third of their original strength. On the other hand, he increased the Maeda holdings to the second wealthiest clan in Japan, second only to the Tokugawa. And yes, despite Maeda Toshi being a very staunch supporter of the Toyotomi, his successor sided with Tokugawa. Interestingly enough, he left some clans completely alone, such as the Shimazu, even though the Shimazu did fight against him in the Battle of Sekigahara. On the other hand, many clans had lost all of their lands, such as the Ukita, and the Chosokabe. In 1603, the emperor granted Ieyasu the title of shogun. And this is a title he actually only held for about 2 years before retiring in favor of his son Hidetada. For the next few years, Ieyasu had focused on building up Edo, the surrounding towns, and the imperial court buildings. At the same time, he issued many edicts, one of which was the Christian Expulsion Edict. This is one of the edicts that he simply built off of that Hideyoshi had begun. Just gonna be quiet while we're massacring all of these people, because usually you guys can't hear anything I'm saying through the yelling of our units. Alright, so at the same time he issued many edicts, like I said. And after a while he decided that the final threat to his hegemony was Hideyori himself. Now granted, Hideyori wasn't really much of a threat to him anymore, but he didn't want to take any chances considering the fact that he was starting to age. Wait, I forgot my archers are outside. But like I said, it seems that Hideyori didn't really want to fight Ieyasu, but Ieyasu engineered a pretext for the war and launched the so-called Osaka Winter Campaign. The first assault was bloodily repulsed, but after being targeted by the Tokugawa cannons, Hideyori's mother convinced Hideyori to negotiate. That's right, the Tokugawa knew that Lady Yodo was a weak link and aimed their cannons at her location. Bit of a low blow, but I guess it did work. Tokugawa at first seemed to be magnanimous, that's the word, and promised he would honor a peaceful solution, saying Hideyori would even be able to keep his Setsukawachi area holdings. Hideyori had considered Ieyasu like an uncle, and that's why he didn't want him to fight him any further. So, he accepted the peace offer. Tokugawa promptly ordered Osaka's outer moat to be filled in, an action that Hideyori very much protested to. And this prompted Tokugawa to revoke his peace offer, and what followed was the Osaka Summer Campaign, which culminated at the Battle of Tennoji in June 1615. The Tokugawa won, and soon Tokugawa troops would start pouring into Osaka. At that time, Hideyoshi and his mother committed seppuku, and Ieyasu personally ordered Hideyori's infant son executed, and Osaka Castle almost completely dismantled. Thus, Ieyasu had ended the Toyotomi line. Only a year later, Ieyasu had fallen ill and died. However, the dynasty he created was strong enough to survive. One of the things he had that Hideyoshi didn't were other sub-branches, namely those in the provinces of Ki, Owari, and Mito. One of their purposes was to produce a Tokugawa heir should the main branch fail to produce one. Society under the Tokugawa regime became even more rigid than under Toyotomi, but despite a few rebellions, the Tokugawa regime provided Japan with over 200 years of peace. Let me just finish this. No. Fill the gaps. Thank you. Done. Defer the appointment, of course. Alrighty. Leave. So Tokushima Castle. Actually, no. I did say that we would be... Come on, I'm clicking on Tokushima Castle. Can you go in, please? Thank you. So I will be putting these guys in there. Apparently they were fighting in the battle. Didn't even realize that. But yeah. There was peace. Right, that's another edict that Toyotomi had already started that Tokugawa simply built upon. The rigidness of the society. So essentially, yeah, you were locked in the class that you were in. No moving. Neither up nor down. You were locked where you were. And their hegemony ended with the Meiji Revolution in 1868. Though, some would argue it ended already with the arrival of the American Commodore Matthew Perry in 1853. And on that note, I believe that I will be ending this episode. Ashikaga shogunate is no more. Alright then, on that note. Next episode, we're probably gonna go in search of that elusive Urakami army. I have no idea where it went. They're not sieging any of our holdings, though we will go back to Misaki, Kishiwada, Sakai, and go around that way, not through Sumoto Castle. I just want to make sure that if there is an Urakami army somewhere around there, I want to meet them head on, beat them up, and then continue our campaign. So Gochaku Castle is going to be next. After that, Tsuyama Castle, perhaps even Tenjin-yama, though the Mori will probably not like that too much. But before the Mori really declare war on us, I am planning on attacking the Amako as well, just completely wipe them out. Thus, yeah, it's just gonna be us, Urakami, Mori, and Chosokabe over here. Though, wait, he says, are the Mori still at war with the Chosokabe? Let me just check that. Where even are you? Mogami, Mori, there we go. The Mori has recently suffered provocation. Oh, no, just provocations, alright. The Chosokabe are still standing strong. 2 castles, 1 town. The Ito, good god, they are massive. The Shimas were about to be destroyed as well, I believe. 2 more holdings. We'll see. At any rate, guys, thank you very much for joining me. I have been Kaiser. I will see you guys next time. And until then, as always, if you like what I do, please do consider leaving a like, subscribe, share these videos around. It helps this channel a whole lot, and I really do appreciate it. And I will see you next time. And until then, ad gloriam.